Hey guys, what's going on? It's Verbal, and I'm back to doing my Just the Tip series. So this is PF Pit, and PF Pit, I apologize, it's taken me two different versions of your gameplay to put up here, but I'm really glad to have your gameplay on my channel. Appreciate it. And you are running around flanking with your shotgun, and you're going to take a step back here, you're going to kill one guy, and then you're going to get yourself killed. So let's have a look at that from the Nemesis point of view. This is their enemy POV on spawn. So as the one guy comes down here, that's who you picked up and you shot, but look at the other two spilling out of the door there. So, you know, when you're rushing through spawn like that, there's not much chance for you to actually, you know, encounter people on a one-on-one situation. Realistically, if they're rushing, they're probably going to be rushing 2 or 3 people like that was. You got the first guy, but, you know, there was no way for you to take out all 3. So you're not going to see the full gameplay here, guys. That's not what this series is about. It's more about analyzing, you know, 1 or 2 moments which you kicked ass in, and I want to highlight because that's a good thing to do, or things that you may not have done as well, and it either got you killed or you were lucky to get away with it, and things to try and ignore and not do again. So, you know, you probably missed about a minute there in the middle. If I kept it all in, plus all my little edits, this gameplay went to like 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and then with my little edits, like it went well over 11 minutes, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through an 11-minute video. To me, it's more interesting to have a look at breakdown, like the good things, like, you know, watch what he's doing here. He's checking his corners. You know, he picked up a secondary gun. You know, he's making sure that, you know, he can engage people on his terms. And he's going to come around the corner here and see some guy, duck down behind the air vent there, yep, you see him, and then kill the guy. So this is from his Nemesis point of view. So he was using cover really, really well, and that's what his Nemesis saw. There's no way that he was going to lose that gun battle because of the way that he sort of, you know, went into it. Now, you know, again, we're cutting out a minute or so, and I want you to pay attention here. He's got his FAMAS still. Now, he's going to turn it over, and he's going to come out of monkeys, and he's going to have a long distance shot at someone, but he's going to crouch walk towards the person through the thing here, and it's going to get himself killed. Now look, you saw the enemy head pop up there. If he hadn't been pushing forward, now let's have a look at it from the 3D version. This is the guy coming up the ramp. That guy would have walked into his gunfire if he hadn't been moving forward steadily as he went. So just a thought, you know, no reason to go for it, and I know I'm guilty of it as well, but something to bear in mind. So again, another minute and a half here, and he happens to find these 2 guys flanking, or he's flanking around, and he catches these guys off guard, and I kind of wanted to stop here and basically just laugh. Watch these 2 guys. So yeah, you just saw him throw a grenade against a wall and have to back up, and then those 2 couldn't kill each other, so they had to get all the way next to each other and then knife each other, and there's PF Pit coming around the corner and wiping these 2 guys after, you know, using the wall for a little bit of cover. And then I don't even know what happens here, but basically PF Pit walks in and wipes out 2 guys, lets the blood clear from his screen, lets the raspberry jam all fall off, reloads, hides in a corner, bang, 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 takes the next guy out, realizes that his situation is probably compromised. He still needs to reload, so move it up a little bit, and then knife the next guy and humiliate him. Now, I just wanted to show that again because this was awesome. Basically, this is where we fight, and look at all that gun battle going on. Isn't that crazy? I love this. So let's fall around the corner, and this is where they die. I thought this was awesome. Wait, boom, you're dead, buddy. Let's follow him outside here and see this one. I love this one as well because, you know, at this point the enemy thinking I shouldn't go in there. I'm gonna move around, and blap, you're dead, son. Anyway, so we're going to move on a little bit here. Shotgun to the face when you've got the upper hand, or, you know, you're looking from the front, always going to be better. Now notice he just picked up that FAMAS. That's an important aspect here in a moment. So he's reloading his spas. He's making sure that he's going to own the engagement. You know, catches this guy, blaps him. He's going to go up into monkeys right before he notices the red dot in the building there. At this point in time, why didn't you pull out your FAMAS? That's a long distance shot. Your gun isn't gonna, your SPAS shotgun isn't gonna get it. You had to get up close to him, and in that time, that guy could have turned around and killed you. And watch it from the other direction. From this moment, you should have pulled out your FAMAS and killed him. And it's just a thought. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the very end of the clip here, and this is me getting back into Just the Tip, which is a series I love to do. It's a little bit more energy and a little bit more effort and a little bit more editing, and I hope you guys enjoy. And PF Pit, appreciate you letting me use your gameplay. There'll be a link to his channel. Go check him out. And stab for the knife winning kill cam. All right, take it easy, guys. Talk to y'all soon.